Story time about how I thought my brother was Indian and I didn't know that he was my brother. Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Light Skin Mommy. We are back with another freaking video. Before we get started, make sure you like, make sure you comment down below, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Join our Grove Gang family, LM Sauce. And let's get started with today's video. Today is story time. As you can tell by the title, disclaimer, any noise you hear in the background, that is not me. And I can't control it, so ignore it. Story time starts when we were younger. We went on a trip with our adopted family. We went to a place called Wisconsin Dells. We drove there. It was a good little drive. You know, it's a water park, and they got hotels that's right next door to the water park, and it's like a package deal. Everybody brought the swimsuits, brought some clothes, had this cute little swimsuit. We went and played in that motherfucking water park till the fucking sun went down. My favorite is the Poseidon's Rage, and that's when it's like a pool of water, and every time you go closer to like, what is that, a billboard or like anyways, where it's basically Poseidon at, the water gets deeper. So like you start here where it's like a beach looking area, it's not real sand, it's hard as fuck, and that shit scrapes your fucking skin. But you walk in, it's some vents getting the chlorine water, and you, as you're walking in, it's shallow, it gets deeper, it get deeper, right? So, and then when Poseidon rages, the water elevates, and then it goes and it blows everybody back. It's really fun. That's my favorite. At that whole freaking water park, I would go to that anytime. And I do plan on taking my daughter once she get a little bit older. The sun was beaming. It's summertime, and I'm going to set the picture for you guys. Obviously, you have to wear wrist bracelets.
Hi, how are you? Back it up. You have a wristband?
No.
Why you can't get in? You need a wristband.
For the free?
We're at the Poseidon's Range, and when you're in that water, the water's nice and cool, but with the sun beaming on it, it's kind of like in the ocean. You get a tan, bro. You get a tan. I did not tan. I was bright as the fuck. I've always been the brightest out of my biological family and my adopted family. So I came back bright as fuck. I didn't stay in the sun all day long, but my brother did. So when he finally comes back to the room, mind you, I'm already in the room. I'm planning on going back to the water, but I'm hungry, so I'm waiting for whatever's going to happen for dinner, which is most likely pizza or something like that. Or we're going to go to like some chicken spot. Normal family vacation stuff. So he finally, my brother comes back to the room, and why on God's given earth, this man was one color before he went out there and a whole completely different color when he came back. Now, this is no racial anything or colorist anything. It was just, this is not my brother. You feel me? Like, it was one of those moments. It was nothing towards race or nothing to colorism at all. So I hear a knock on the door. They say, hey, go get the door. And I'm like, okay, cool. I get the door. I was like, who is it? He was like, it's me. And I was like, who's me? He was like, it's me. And I'm like, who is me? He was like, it's me. I opened the door and I was like, guys, whose little boy is at our door? Whose little Indian looking boy is at our door? Because who is that? And then they was like, they didn't come right away because it was like a little like short little mini hallway in that room. I'm like, who is this? He was like, it's me. And I'm like, no. Who are you? Why are you trying to get in our room? Like, what? Who is this little boy? Who is this little boy?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Hey, like, I'm literally genuinely confused because I was like, is he confused about? I was like, where's your mom? I'm so slow, bro. Literally, I was like, where's your mom? I can help you go to your mom. He's like, it's me though. He's damn near finna cry. Mind you, he was really young at the time. So I was like, no, like, this isn't your room. I'm sorry, you have the wrong room. I was slow. Okay, just keep that in mind. I'm just a little slow. Whole time, this is my brother, bro. I am talking to my brother like this at the door. And I'm like, no, you got the wrong room. So I closed the door. He's knocking on it again. It was like, who was it? I was like, oh, it's just some little kid that got the wrong door. And it was like, oh, okay. It's not just me. It wasn't just me, please. Anyways, so he's knocking on the door again. It's me. He's calling my name. And I'm like, yo, like, who is this little boy, please? Like, where's my brother at? Finally, one of the family members get up and they look towards the doorway. They say, girl, that's your brother. But they actually said his nickname. So I'm like, bro. Oh, I was like, why is he so dark? Again, no colorism, no shade. It's not that. It was just literally, he tanned in that motherfucking sun. That sun was beaming that day. It was super hot, but in that water was super cool. So it was just so fun. He got dark. Okay, you see how light I am? Nice little shade. Nice little shade of bright skin. You feel me? My brother is more of like he's an olive skin tone. Yes, skin tone. Olive skin tone now. It's giving very much olive. So he was obviously a few shades lighter than that. Now that shade has stuck with him forever. I don't know what happened. Don't ask me. Ask somebody else. I don't know what happened. And he forever stuck to that shade now. He's now an olive skin tone. He obviously was still darker than me regardless, but he got dark pretty fast. But he was out there all day. Like, say we went out there like 9 o'clock a.m. sharp. Alright, bye. Going to the water park. And I come back at like 12, 1 o'clock. He comes back at like 6, 7 p.m. That man was out in that sun all day. All day, honey. But yeah, I definitely mistaked him as an Indian looking boy. No hate, no shade. I love how y'all look. I love it. But I really did think he was, I did think he was, I did. That's on me. I did think. No hate, no shade. I'm telling you, this is what happened when we were younger. I'm better now. Mentally, I'm okay. Definitely mistaked him for being somebody's lost child. Definitely was gonna help him go down each hallway door, knock on the door and be like, hey, this your child? I'm no good, bro. That's crazy. My own brother. That's the story for the books. We tell that joke all the time. I tell him all the time, like, look, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Anyways, I hope you guys like the story time. Hopefully you don't confuse your siblings, if you don't have any siblings, then any cousins or anything like the sort, as being somebody else's kid because they were out in the sun too long, or if they got peeled. Listen, it could happen. It could happen. Just don't be like me. I love you guys. Finish the heart for me. And I will see you guys on the next video. Oh, appreciate me because I appreciate you. Check out the nails. They're still eating. Bye. Ciao. What the fuck? Get it together.